Hi everyone and welcome to Raymondo Lee Travel and Geocaching channel. So we're going to take a drive into the grounds of Chatsworth House. We are going to have a walk around the outer grounds here, do an adventure lab, and that will be part 1. And then in part 2 we're going to walk around the back of the grounds and up to the ponds. So I hope you enjoy it everyone. Please remember to give the video a like and subscribe if you're new here. So we're starting our walk today and doing some adventure labs at Chatsworth House on the grounds of Chatsworth. It's quite cold today and windy, but it's not going to stop us. So we're going to walk around the grounds first and do the adventure lab. And there's a tower up there. I'm not making it up there today though. And hopefully we'll see some deer today. We've got a little modern tractor to add to the collection. A New Holland T475S. Does the S stand for sport? That is the question. So this is the tractor they use for giving people tours around the park. Got a few weights on the front. You know I love a good tractor spot, guys. So we start off with a tractor spot today. Oh, that'll be an awesome little tractor to drive around in. Right guys, Jasmine's found a geocache. And that's kind of what we're here for.
Mummy,
to do the geocache in the ad lab.
Oh yeah.
So we've got our first deer spot up here in Chatsworth. Pair of them. Young males. I think they're keeping these away from all the others, to be honest. That's what it looks like anyway. Right, if you can hear me without the wind. Over there, in that field, they've made an ER for Queen Elizabeth. I think it's pretty cool. Hi everyone, so now we're walking up to this rock, which from a distance doesn't seem significant at all. But when you get up to it and you have a look, you can see it's got an inscription on it. This is known as the Jubilee Rock, and the inscription was carved to celebrate Queen Victoria's Golden Jubilee. Now, if I was to put it back from a distance, would you be able to tell what the rock is shaped as? Well, it's actually shaped a bit like an elephant, and it used to be called the Elephant Stone, and then it was changed to the Jubilee Rock. everyone, so we're coming up to something which is unique. It's called the Cannon Kissing Gate. Opened by the Duke of Devonshire and Mrs. Cannon on the 17th of March 1999. Mrs. Cannon was her inspiration behind the gate, which was designed to be fully secure yet also wheelchair friendly. That's interesting and really cool. In you go. So you can see how it's designed for wheelchair access. Hello, here you going. That's it. I'm coming through now. Go on then. Turn it. No. Keep going. Hooray! And we're through. So that is the Cannon Kissing Gate, built by Mathers Engineering, inspired by Joe Cannon. Packages are really nice. Nice. The river here in Baslow. What we're going to do is have a walk into town, do a geocache that's here, into the village, sorry, not town. The Malt House, 1782. Hey? Yeah, they're all holiday lets. Okay, so now we're back in the grounds of Chatsworth. There's a few more people about now because it's a bit later and it's actually warming up. It's quite nice. I'm taking my hat off. So what we're going to do is we went into Baslow, we did a geocache there, and now we're heading straight down into basically the front of Chatsworth House, where we'll do another Venture Lab. So this is a private residence here in Chatsworth, and it tells you a little bit about the original celebrated head gardener at Chatsworth, son of London's Crystal Palace. Lived in Barbrook House in these grounds 1845 to 1865. So I thought that was quite interesting. So that is the Barbrook Lodge.
There's another girl down there.
Yeah. She's also got 2 boyfriends.
Yeah, there's lots of mallards in here. Lots of males. Up this end anyway. Right. Tradition holds that Queen Mary Bower was constructed in the 1570s, when Mary Queen of Scots was held at Chatsworth, in order to provide a raised exercise ground for the captive Queen. Ooh. Jasmine, in a minute. Go up and count the steps, Jazz. So it's hard to see in here, but it is just a bunch of grass and an open area. So to go down the steps, there's exactly 30 steps in total. There's no hard evidence to support the fact that Mary Queen of Scots was given this area as a raised exercise ground, but obviously it's a garden feature here at Chatsworth. Massive, isn't it, Chatsworth? You don't realise how big it is, do you? Stand at the front here. observe it. Okay, so this is the next building for us to check out. Go in this one. The game larder. Oh. The window mesh encouraged airflow and stopped flies from getting in. Or encouraged. Coat of arms with the clock tower incorporates elements of the boar family. How many pheasants could be hung from this structure? A lot of pheasants. 400? It's incorrect. It's incorrect. So this could hold 4,000 pheasants. So 10 on each hook. That's insane. Wonder if it ever really did have that many in. They would never have had 4,000 in one at one time in here. A couple of hundred maybe. Oh yeah, that's cool, the snake. Snake above the building. So this is the stables. Had a big place for stables. Now, apologies from the camera angle that I've taken here. It is a bit sideways on. So there's the clock tower, which I previously mentioned, and this is the stables that held around 80 horses here at Chatsworth. And we'll have a quick look inside in a minute, and you'll see what it looks like. Jasmine. Got a photo, Jasmine? Oops, hang on. That's it. Hmm? Oh yeah. It's got a dumb thing, isn't it? Thanks everyone, so that's completed the Adventure Lab here, and now we are going to have a walk around the back of the grounds up to the ponds. So make sure you tune in for part 2, which will be shared in a few days' time. Thank you and goodbye.